I want to show you guys this better solo tombstone method for Modern Warfare zombies. Personally, I've not been using the solo method because the timing wasn't working for me anymore. I don't know if they changed something or updated something. This method is the same one where you run out of bounds, but this new location makes this timing easy. Like, I get this 100% of the time. I keep all my insured weapons, my ether blades, all my gear. The initial setup, again, is very easy for this. I do craft a tombstone can and bring that in, and I don't drink that one. I keep that in the backpack when I leave the first time so that I start duplicating that can. If you decide to craft one can to bring in to start duplicating, then you have to find tombstone on the map to drink, and I don't bother looking for the perk machine. I still use this crane method to just drop into tier 3. This is quick and easy. You don't have to worry about trying to like chase down the perk machine around the perimeter. You just go straight to this crane, drop in, grab it from the perk machine, drink it, and get out. No zombies will mess with you as long as you get out fast enough, and I find this to be a faster method. Another option to get a can to put in your backpack to start duplicating is to use a sniper and do the free tombstone Easter egg in the east part of the map. If you don't have a sniper and you haven't brought one in, and for new players that don't know, you can find one in the merc camps and go to tier 1. Those are pretty easy, and just look for any of the enemies that are up high, like on a roof, and they're going to be called snipers. Just kill that guy, take his sniper. Then head to the east part of the map and get on this rooftop. This one works pretty well, and then mount the sniper, target in on that bunny, you'll get the jump scare, and you'll get the tombstone can. If you got your gear and you're ready to go, you're going to be heading to that building that you're going to teleport out of. But first, I want to show you the portal you're going to be coming out of. This is a water tower in the Hadika Farms area, and you can see the code here. The way I remember this code is the left one is a radish, the center is a rectangle, and then the one on the right is a backward N. Before I show you the full run through, I want to show you something that can go wrong. When you take this teleporter and you end up in that water tower, you have to parachute off of it, and sometimes if you're rushing, you can slam into this tree and you got to start over. So once you go through the portal, you'll land here, and you want to go to the left side. Don't go to the right side, go to the left, parachute off that, and you'll be fine. Now here's where the timing is involved, but it's very easy. Once you parachute down, you're going to be looking for this spot on the ground that indicates to you that that's the out of bounds, and when you go past it, you're going to get the red screen. You need to know this location because you're going to be stopped here waiting to go out of bounds. You're looking for the timer on the screen to reach a certain number, and then you're going to go out of bounds. There's a rock pile that indicates the out of bounds, and there's a patch of grass that just is right before it. So if you see that patch of grass, you can just stop there and then wait, watch the timer, and then run to those rocks. Again, it is super easy. I'll show you how the timing works, and shout out to Silent9 for pointing out this location. Another great thing about this location is you don't need stamina up to get that speed to run out of bounds. The one I was using before in Orlov, I had to have stamina, but this one is good. You don't need it. So next, you want to make sure you have everything in your backpack that you want to start duplicating, and then you want to have tombstone drink. Then you want to head to the bad signal portal area in tier 2, head into this building, go upstairs, and get ready to enter in the code. So it's radish, rectangle, backward N. Now you guys can use word association however you want, but this is how I do it. Enter the code, then make sure you have 1,000 points to trigger the portal, but don't jump in it, obviously. Drop down and run towards the bad signal. Again, right here, you don't need stamina, but I do run with my fist out or a melee weapon, or if you want to run with the jug canister or even the VR11, those are options. Trigger the bad signal, run back to the portal, and when you go through the portal, like, don't keep pushing forward because you'll fall off of the water tower. Just stop at the portal and let it take you through. Then make sure you jump off the left side, not the right side, and watch the portal timer on the left, and when it says 2 seconds, open your menu and vote yes to go through. Now you want to hit the ground and stay at that patch of grass. Don't go out of bounds. You're watching that portal timer to hit 6 seconds, and at 6 seconds, then you run towards that rock and go out of bounds. Now you can open up your menu and get ready to close app. Now I'm doing this on PlayStation 5, and you're going to see the teleportation screen, you're going to see the squad eliminated screen, and then you'll see a black screen. I close app when I see dark ether flash at the top left. As soon as I see that, I am out. And every time I've done this, it works. It saves all of my gear, my insured weapons are not on cooldown, and it saves my ether blades. And one thing might be obvious, but make sure you leave squad before doing this and that you are solo when you're leaving. So right here, I've got all my gear. I've got that tombstone can that I brought out, and there's also one in the tombstone in the match. So when I get in, I'll drink this one in my backpack and then collect the other to keep duplicating. When you go back in, your tombstone will always be at Orlov Military Cemetery, and it will have all the items that you left the match with, including the amount of money you left with. And so if you want to actually use these items in game, you need to have brought in the items that you just took out, because to keep this going, you need to leave with the items that you want to see back in the match when you return. I'm currently using it to just like duplicate a bunch of blood burner, bike keys, and stuff like that. So it's a great duplication method, but hopefully this will help you guys out. Hopefully it works for you guys, and we'll see you next video.